I'd been working as an assistant chaplain at Upstate Hospital, and in March, I was there working when the first suspected COVID patient came in. During the next several months, even up to today, I've been talking to COVID patients on the phone, particularly talking to their families on the phone, because for many months, visitation wasn't allowed, so patients were there alone. Many of them were intubated and unresponsive. So in June or so, I learned that Pfizer-BioNTech was starting phase 3 vaccine trials. I volunteered to be part of that. The agency that I volunteered to was Rochester Clinical Research, and they needed more than 40,000 people globally to be part of this phase 3 trial. I didn't have any concerns because it had been through phase 1 and phase 2 trials, and I trusted the scientists and the science. And this is a technology that's been around for many years, although the vaccine was, for this particular disease, developed very recently. There are two legs to the trial. One was placebo. You got a shot of a saline solution, and the other was the real vaccine. I knew pretty quickly that I had the real vaccine because of the side effects, which were relatively well known and not that serious. Headaches and congestion and that, especially after the second shot. So this trial continues for 2 years, and I go back to Rochester Clinical Research, now every 6 months for a blood draw. I presume they're looking for antibodies, but I don't know the details. In those many months that I was talking to families on the phone, of course, they were scared, panicked, sad, and unfortunately, many of their loved ones did not go home again. That was one of the reasons that made me so sure that I wanted to be part of this. And having seen many people be very sick, from the ages of 20 to 90, I certainly conclude that with the very minimal side effects, this vaccine is so much more important to get than to die, basically.